Now then, my friends, how are you? Welcome back for some more Witcher 3. And we're currently at home in Kaer Morhen, that's right. That beautiful music you can hear. The scenery, especially coming into Kaer Morhen. Yes, on the end of the yesterday's episode with Uma. Yeah, Vesemir's there, look, sorry. Couldn't get his bloody name out then. But yeah, he's there with Uma. We've got to help Yennifer out, who's not in a good mood. Apparently took bed off at balcony. But we're actually going to go and help Eskel out first because he's out there hunting Forktails. So why not head out, help Eskel? And we also need to try and find the diagrams for the Netflix Witcher series armour. That's what we need to try and find. So we've got the swords, I'm led to believe. But we can have a good scout around now back at home. While Uma's getting sorted. But like I say, we'll head out. We'll help Eskel out first. Make his way in, we'll help Lambert. And then we'll finish off with Yennifer. She can... calm down a bit. Oh, this isn't Roach. I'm looking toward Vesemir's horse here. Forgive me, Vesemir.
Let's go.
Right, so let's find out where Eskel is then. Shouldn't be out too far. Right, where's tracks? It's asking us to look around here for something. Ah, here we go.
Must be Eskel's prints. No one else has left the keep recently.
I absolutely love this setting around Kaer Morhen, just woodland and mountains, rivers and streams. So we just need to head down, follow these tracks. I know roughly where I'm going, but the Kaer Morhen music, man. It's up there with Skellige's music for me. Honestly, this game music design has got some top quality designs for music.
Go, go.
Right, it cuts off the unbeaten path up here. Here
Faster.
we go, look. Just got to follow the footprints, I suppose. Obviously there's wolves. There's wolves everywhere you bloody go. Right,
let's go.
Just up here. Ah, his horse is here, look.
That's his horse. What's its name? Scorpion? Beautiful animal. Eskel made camp here. Looks like he planned to stay outside a while.
Oh, he's left us some oil. I mean, just look at the area, man. It's so beautiful, this game. It really is. I said last episode how this came out in 2015, and it's better looking than
interesting.
Than some of the new release games.
Tracks end here. Great. Could try to follow my nose. Can't smell Eskel, but there is the goat. Just gotta find a sample of its scent.
Yeah, how some of the recent games come out and don't look as good as this, I'll never know.
Looks like Eskel's goat rubbed against this tree. A clump of goat hair. Ugh, the stench.
Let's follow his nose. His nose always works out in the end. I remember first time playing this game though, and I was just in awe of everything. Instantly fell in love with this game.
Eskel's tracks. The nose knows.
Here's his
Didn't
goat.
tie itself to this stake.
Supposed to be forktail bait. Guess it works for witchers as well.
Eskel!
As for forktails, bait them thusly. Pound a stake in the soil, bind a goat to it, then hide ye in near to shrubbery post haste.
Brother Adalbert's Bestiary, page 82. See your memories back in full, and sharp as ever in spite of your years.
You're as old as I am, wise guy. Don't let the gray hair fool you.
Good to finally see you again.
You two, you keeping busy?
Yen's keeping you pretty busy, huh?
Started shouting out orders with just 1 foot out of the teleport. I tried to get a word in edgewise, to which she said...
One should not interrupt a lady.
Exactly. Times like these, I'm glad this ugly mug of mine keeps the women away.
You're not that bad looking, lad.
Come on, you're a handsome guy in your own way.
Geralt, please. Cut the crap. Shh. Hear that? Incoming.
Let's
There
get
it
after
is.
it.
I see it.
Picked a bad day to leave its nest.
Big bastard!
We can
Go on,
handle
Eskel.
this.
Have it.
Damn it! It's taking off! Hit the wings!
Just follow it.
Yes, Wolf?
Sorry, mate. Just collecting them flowers. We've got to follow it now. Up here. Get after it. Come back here. You are mine.
Not scared to leave the horse down below? Forktail could decide to have at him.
From an artery. Blood's light colored. Can't fly much further. The old hen she cackled. She cackled on the fence. The old hen she cackled. And she ain't cackled since.
What's that song?
Some old hill folk tune. Perfect for hiking. My mom sang it to me.
You remember her?
Just that silly song. Nothing else.
Right, where you gone? Round here it says. Ah, hang on. Up here it's gone. See?
Landed here.
Not very gracefully. Look at the tracks. We broke its wing, I think.
Might want to look around some.
We shall do. Because there's some witcher gear in
To
here.
its lair, looks like.
Good. Means it's done fleeing. Gonna make a stand.
Just hang on a second. We'll take you. No really the need to destroy that. Up and over. Here you are. And it's done with.
Alright, let's collect the spinal fluid and get out of here. Cut into its back, just below the skull.
You don't say. Did she mention why she wants this?
Yen tell you why she wants this?
Mean you don't know? And that, doesn't bug you?
Of course it bothers me.
Of course it does. Don't see us lifting the curse without her, though.
We could have gone to Triss for help.
Put it to you this way. If Yen can't help Uma, we can always go to Triss. She won't hold it against us. But if we'd done it the other way around...
Oh, there'd be hell to pay.
Exactly. Enough of this talk. Let's go.
There we are. Right, while we're in here, quick scooch around. Make sure we can find that witch again. Now, if I'm not mistaken, it's not too far from here. Kicking around somewhere. I've just got to bloody find it. Up here, is it? Can't remember. Where the bloody hell is that witcher gear? Ah! No, it's not there. Where the bloody hell are you? There we are. We're already up here. There we are. Right, let's head back to Kaer Morhen and then we'll help Lambert out. But if I'm not mistaken, Eskel's going to offer us a race in a second. Here we go.
Hey, what do you say to a little race? Maybe see who's faster, Roach or Scorpion. And who's the better rider.
Oh, gladly.
Not really a challenge, because I could beat you riding a lame sow. But why not?
You're a lame sow yourself. First to Kaer Morhen wins!
No worries, mate. His horse is nice, though. Bleeding hell.
That's it, Roach.
Come on, Roach. Show him a thing or two. Chuffing flying downhill. Only one way this ends, us bloody coming off it. Sharp right coming up. Well, I've got a sizable gap leading on him. Let's have a bit of a jog, get some stamina back. That should be enough to get us through.
Slow down! You'll break your neck!
Hey! How dare you? Cheeky ass. It's this getting across this bridge again that does me in though. It's the tight turns. But we've done it comfortably.
Hey there.
Well in, Roach.
Finally. Took you a while.
Saddle kept sliding.
Mm-hmm. Not a crappy show dancer out there who doesn't blame her shoes.
You're a fucking show dancer. But one who's damn good on horseback. Didn't wager anything, but can't help thinking you deserve a prize.
Don't need anything, mate.
Come on. Not gonna take anything from you. Buy me around sometime and we'll call it good.
Done deal.
Alright, Eskel, man. Right, that's Eskel's thing done. Now what we need to do is go and speak to Lambert. We'll leave Yennifer till last till she's calmed herself down. She could be a pain in the arse, Yennifer, honest to God. Take that. But like I said, while we're running around and stuff, we'll have a look out for any armour and such. Might as well while we're here. Run the wall. Just check above here. I want to make sure we've got everything, you see. That's the gate mechanism. It's locked, so we can't even use that. Right, in we go. From here.
Hold this. No reaction to dynamite.
Take that, thank you. Anything on the left hand side? Nah. Right. Lambert, who's that? Eskel's in front.
Pulse weak, but regular.
So many places you can go in this place. It's massive. That's still locked. I'll have to have a run round with this later. Hang on, let's speak to Vesemir. Oh, we can stash some stuff actually. Stash all those decent swords in there. And we'll stash them 2 items that we got given. Oh! Oh, get out of that.
Like that?
Vesemir!
Yes. What is it, Wolf?
Found some of Berengar's notes. From what I made out, he was trying to forge a sword. Torhern. You were helping him.
Advising, at best. Boy never managed to forge the blade, but would never let me at the anvil. Just pestered me with questions. Wanted to do it all by himself, as always. But then the whole plan went to the devil, literally.
What do you mean?
Berengar set out to hunt a chort. The fiend had made its lair in the valley past the keep. Don't know why, but he took all his equipment with him. Maybe thought I'd tinker with his sword while he was gone. You know what he was like. At any rate, the chort turned out to be strong. Too strong. Berengar had to turn tail, and since it's hard to run with 4 stones of kit under your arm, he dropped it all. Came back red with blood. And shame. Hardly said a word, and left soon after, never to return.
I know the rest of the story. How do I get to this chort's lair?
I knew you'd want to finish this. Easiest way is to take the river downstream, as far as you can go. But be careful. Berengar had his flaws, but he was a damn good fighter. If that chort's still there, You could be in for a wild ride.
Right, thank you. That's another mission we've got to do. I wonder where we'll actually find the Witcher gear, though. The
Mounted witchering just never took off.
actual Netflix series one. I'm intrigued. Dark steel plate. Wild hunt. Oh, this comes in handy.
Hold this. No reaction to Geralt of Rivia.
Right, let's help Lambert out then. I've looked around enough. Lambert!
What's this? Brewing potions?
No. Booze from potato peels.
For my welcome back feast?
Actually, more like my farewell feast. Haven't heard? Madame Sorceress has requested I fortify the Phylactery with power from the Circle of Elements. Says it's essential to lifting the curse from that monstrosity of yours.
That monstrosity might be Ciri, you know, Lambert.
Realize that monstrosity, as you put it, might be Ciri?
Yeah, I heard.
Mind showing a bit of sympathy?
I call him like I see him. That's how I am.
Fine, don't want to fight.
Know what? Never mind. Not gonna argue with you.
Right, no time to lose. The monstrosity awaits.
Lambert.
Oh, sorry. The potential Cirilla.
Don't sound too thrilled about all this.
I'm not. You know the trek to the Circle's no walk in the park. In more ways than one.
Let me go with you.
Well, might have more spring in my step with the famous white wolf at my side. So, you ready?
Yeah, let's get this done.
No reason to wait. Let's go.
Meant to tell you. Can't get to the Circle through the mountains. Rockslide blocked the pass last spring.
So we approach from the pond side, like when we did the trial of the medallion?
Exactly. Remember the way?
Not easily forgotten, that.
He who returns with his medallion will prove himself worthy and may set off on the path.
Vesemir ever hear you impersonate him?
Yeah. Old man can't stand it.
Savola's breach. Still haven't patched it up?
Vesemir'd like to. Doesn't bother me, though. Not expecting anyone to lay siege, and... this way I got a shortcut to the pond.
Shame those Salamandra assassins didn't punch a few more holes in our walls.
Or finish the job and reduce these ruins to rubble.
Come on then, lead on.
Tell me about Vesemir. Things any better between you?
Seems so. Old man's dropped the moralizing, and I try not to piss him off too often.
Working out well?
Moderately. Castle's pretty big. Easy to stay out of each other's way.
Ah, we're at the lake.
Damn it! I moored it right here, I swear!
Line must have come loose.
Really? Here I thought the boat untied itself to go for a jaunt on its own. Damn it. In this fog, we'll never...
There a storm before I arrived?
Let me think. Yeah, 5 days passed.
Wind must have grabbed the sail, tugged the boat off its mooring. Boat drifted into the bushes.
See, don't get clever, Lambert. They sing a song to Lambert. Lambert, Lambert, what a prick. And he literally can be at times. Can be an absolute preak. The preak! Right, over here. Of course, we're going to have drowners and stuff. Alright, come on. Roll back, Lambert, come on. Hey. Stop that, you.
Water hag.
Great. Last thing we need.
Come on, you ugly shite.
What now, you piece of filth?
Easy to deal with.
All right. Cave entrance is just opposite, see it? Gotta sail across the pond, go through the cave, climb Troll's Head, and we're there.
Doesn't seem like such an ordeal now, does it?
No. Still gives me the shivers, though. You know only 2 boys returned from my group?
You were the ones who ran into old Speartip in the caverns, right?
Mm-hmm.
That still bother you?
That's still gnawing at you?
Gnawing? No. Straight old pisses me off. What the fuck was that trial for? Most who returned from the Circle of Elements died within a year in some swamp, hunting drowners for Crown 30 a head. So exactly what was the point?
Ought to ask Vesemir.
Oh, I have. Many times. Believe you me.
Let's go. Jump in the boat.
Alright. I'm taking the tiller, though.
Because?
'Cause it's my boat, not up for discussion.
So as you can see, Lambert's not overly fond of being a witcher. He's not a massive fan of it. He doesn't believe in the trials or anything like that. And I sort of get his understanding. Right, sit down. Go on then, mate. Go on.
Make this boat yourself?
Yeah. Something you don't like about it?
Besides the water up to our ankles? Nothing.
Quit whining. It'll make it across the lake.
Provided we don't smash into something first. Barely see the tip of my nose.
Tell you what I'm going to do. Put that on ready in case Old jumps up.
Fog's thick as curdled milk.
Never took you for a poet.
Oh, but I am one. Want to hear a limerick?
Sure.
Lambert, what a prick.
There you go. Lambert, what a prick. Yeah, they don't always see eye to eye, Lambert and
Fall
Geralt.
off a bit. Sails fluttering.
Don't teach your grandma to suck eggs.
Like constantly bickering. But they help each other out when time comes. Whereas Eskel and Geralt seem to get on better.
Ready for the caverns?
Almost. Before we go inside.
Ugh, drink a dose of cat, I know. Any more words of wisdom, like step softly or you'll wake old Speartip?
Geez, you're pricklier than Yen.
Sheesh, you're pricklier than Yen.
Ugh, don't fall in love with me. Let's go.
Hear that? Sounds like a kid.
You know this valley's uninhabited except for us. It's gotta be an illusion.
What if it's not?
Whatever you want to do.
Should investigate, just in case.
Investigate, just in case.
You know, Vesemir's right. You do poke the damn hive, almost always. Fine. Let's go.
You don't have to do this, but it just adds a little bit of length onto the mission, which I actually don't mind doing.
Hey, little guy. It's all right. You're safe now.
No! No! Help!
Fine. Consider yourself vindicated. You were right.
Well, well, what do you know?
We can talk about that later. Got the foglets to take care of now.
Put him there. Okay, cool that is when you start hitting them, man.
Show me what you got.
Just as easy as that.
An illusion. Who would have thunk?
You're not gonna let this drop anytime soon, are you?
No, I will not. In fact, whole world should hear about the time the famed Geralt of Rivia was duped like a child. Think we ought to get Dandelion to write a ballad about it. How's that sound?
Should sing about you instead.
Dandelion should sing about you instead. Lambert, the smart-ass witcher.
Better that than naive. Smartasses live longer.
Changing subjects. Did I see right? Was that boy...
Yeah, One of ours. Must have drowned during his trial. Foglets remembered his voice and appearance.
Charming. Let's get out of here.
Needn't ask me twice. In fact, I didn't even want to come here.
Lambert, enough.
That's why I like doing that. Just simply get a bit of background story as well. And it gives Lambert something to try and chuff in best up on you. Right, in the cave we go now. Get out of the way, Lambert, you prick. Lambert, what a prick. Oh, hello. What was that?
Geralt?
Oh. Let's have a look around, shall we? Tell you what. Out up here. Just broken ships. No dramas. It says to obviously you take a potion, but I can't be arsed for all that.
Shit, too damn high.
Not if I give you a boost. Remember? Part of the trials.
A witcher is a lone hunter.
But even a lone hunter can use a helping hand sometimes. Vesemir.
Ready? Oh, you fat fuck.
1, 2, 3. You're no feather either. Come on, let's go.
Oh, we go.
Wall looks a little shaky. Ard, maybe?
Mind not stomping like that.
Relax. I slipped.
Right.
We need to be quiet. I could do without a warm welcome from old Speartip.
Ah, it is what it is, Geralt. We've just blown wall open. I don't know about being quiet. Actually, is that through up there? It is.
What?
Something fell in my eye. Splinter, I think.
Hope it wasn't from a broken mirror. That'd make you even nastier.
Ha ha.
Climb that. Yeah, you can. Ah, it's down here. Or maybe not. Okay, through we go. How the bloody hell to get up there now then? Ah, here we are. Tell you what. Let's brew a cat potion, sod it. I weren't gonna, but ah well. There we are, we'll put some of that on. Inventory. There we go. Ah, it just leads over at top again. Fair enough.
Ugh. Place reeks of mold.
What did you expect? Scent of violets?
Would have been nice. Ah, so soft and sweet, just sleeping there. Makes you want to make this moment last forever.
Do you know what I think we'll do? Sod it, let's take him out.
Just lost the element of surprise.
Couldn't care less. I'm up for the challenge.
Oh, you're a little, well, you're big shy.
You like that silver?
That's him dealt with.
You gonna live?
Probably.
Let's get out of here.
Wait. That's for Voltaire, you whore son.
Who's that?
Voltaire. Who's that?
Don't remember? Little guy. A scar on his chin right here.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
All we can do now. Never made it out of here. Let's go.
Right. You turn me around when we're going to go and get a chest. I'm going to take that, thank you. And we're out the other side.
Oh, good to be back above ground.
Mm-hmm. Still trouble ahead.
You mean the trolls? They're in for trouble, not us.
I'd rather be careful.
We ought to be careful. This is their turf.
Couple of trolls got you soiling your knickers?
Was bold and brash once, like you. Then I took a pitchfork in the gut. Peasant kid, not a troll. I almost died. Hard way to learn, but I did. Come on.
Yeah, think twice about being a smug ass. Here's the trolls.
See him shit and run soon as he saw us?
Mm-hmm. Never known a troll to do that.
Follow the troll up.
Witches is to walk no more. Stops. East Mountain, Trolley Mountain. Troll Mountain. Huh? Oh.
Trolley Mountain.
This Troll Mountain.
You talk to these idiots.
We just want to get to the circle.
Stay calm. We just want to get to the circle.
Witches is thing one say, thing two do, thing three do, sometime.
Enough! Out of my way, dimwits, or I'll grind you to gravel. Understand?
Oh dear.
Mm-hmm. They understood all right. Congrats.
Run for the cave! Before they stone us to death!
That's on you, that Lambert. So we need that on. Get out of my way.
We walk throws. Yous goes no far more. Witches is understanded?
We understand it, but we still gotta get to the Circle of Elements.
Listen, but we trolls come no to Witches castle. Rocks lots there. Pretty rock.
Enjoying this little chat? Cause, it's not getting us anywhere.
Let me talk.
I'm talking. Fact is, you know as much about negotiating as they do about grammar. We're not here to hurt you. We don't want to touch your rocks. Just let us pass.
Troll rock throw. Witches strike no back. Just talky. Witcher, good? Only you. Witches is monster kills. Trolls monster.
Just let us through, man.
Yes, true is. No face make. We do go this. Use sharp back clubs leave here. Use pass. No agrees, we smash.
No, we'll leave him.
All right. We'll leave our swords here. Pick them up on the way back.
We want them know. Lick metal. Mouth stings.
You nuts?
Shut up and follow my lead.
See? They can come back for him. They'll keep hold of him.
Think you might have missed your calling. If I remember Pappy Vesemir's lessons correctly, Witchers kill monsters.
Your memory's shit. They only kill harmful monsters.
They threw stones at us, Geralt.
Whine about it to Eskel later.
Just
shut up.
Well, we made it.
No denying that. Damn. Beautiful view.
High praise coming from
Must
you.
believe you noticed it.
Geralt, who do you take me for?
Let me think. A sourpuss?
Fair enough. But save the rest of your compliments for later. Let's get to work.
Remember how this circle works? Been a while since I activated my medallion here.
It's fine, old man. No need to make excuses. Light the torches and place the phylactery on the altar. I'll handle the rest.
No dramas. Got a thing with calling us a bloody old man, though, hasn't he? Does me absolute nothing. Right, now we can, no. Oh my god. Just place the bloody thing. There we go.
Alright, phylactery's in place.
Then all we gotta do is wait. The container will absorb the power of the elements, while we catch a breather. So, how'd you deal with the trolls when you passed the trial of the medallion?
Let me think. Oh yeah, used Axie, but I only had to get past one troll. Other two were busy.
Yeah, useful sign, Axie. Saved my life a short while ago.
Actually saved your life. How?
Sense a good story coming.
One of the best. A couple of road robbers stopped me. One pointed a crossbow at me, and the other started rummaging through my satchel, and made the man with the crossbow shoot his friend, then hang himself.
Yeah, great story.
Wow, truly great story.
Isn't it? Real side splitter, I think.
Tell me, you always been such a cynical bastard?
No, I was adorable before Vesemir brought me to Kaer Morhen.
We all went through it.
We all went through it.
That's just it. Not everyone made it. Lots of boys died here. Boys taken against their will.
It was our destiny.
Destiny? Let me tell you about destiny. My dad was a drunk. He'd knock a few back, then beat me and Mom bloody. We prayed for his death every night. One day our prayers were almost answered. Dad lost his way coming home from the tavern, walked smack into a nest of neckers. But some witcher saved him. Know what he wanted in return? Give me the first thing you see when you get home. My life. For the life of that prick? I say fuck that kind of destiny.
Didn't know, sorry.
Didn't know. I'm sorry.
Next time you wonder why I'm so bitter, well, there's your answer. All right. We've griped enough. Let's get out of here.
And as you can understand, that's why he doesn't like being a witcher. Rightfully so as well, like I said earlier. You sort of understand his argument once he tells you his story.
Need to get our swords. Witcher with no swords like a man without an arm.
Sure thing, brother.
Right, time for a swords back. Come on.
Witches is his sharp back club takes, and home goes.
Oh, we're going.
Don't worry. I don't need convincing.
Come on, Geralt, let's go.
Get him banging his head. Right, back to the fortress.
Right, let's get back.
After you, sir.
A few hours later. Bloody hell, what were we doing? Did we go fishing? And there we are. Right, time to help Yennifer. Right, let's get up to her. She's probably going to be whining or complaining. Smashing stuff. The usual shebang.
God damn it, you piece of shit!
Uh-oh.
Damned crystal!
You decide to blow us up?
Geralt, I'm sorry, but I'm in no mood for jests.
What's eating you?
Let me think. That was the third crystal to explode. It's been a week, and Lambert's still not done what I've asked. Vesemir spitefully insists on repairing the wall just beneath my window and starts hammering at the crack of dawn, while Eskel seems to have gone mushroom picking, not forktail hunting.
The guys. Well, they're not exactly happy with you.
Why is that?
Because you aren't willing to say what you're planning. You're treating them like pages, not including them. Us, actually, because I feel that way too.
I shall explain everything when the time is right. First, we must finish our preparations.
Don't trust us.
You got trust issues with us?
No. Actually, I fear you don't trust me. So I'd rather keep certain things secret, for the time being.
Pretty tortured logic.
It may seem that way now, but you'll understand in time.
Heard what you did with bed.
Heard about the bed. Really prefer to sleep on the floor? Wouldn't recommend it. That stone can get awfully chilly.
Frankly, I prefer a chill to bedding littered with red hair.
Ah, so it is about Triss.
Yes, it's about our dear darling Triss. Geralt, I don't want to seem like a vindictive shrew, but that very bed is where you just happened to fuck a dear friend of mine. Yes, I know, you'd lost your memory. Whatever. Let us agree that I will refrain from scolding you, while you will stop mentioning that stupid bed. Agreed?
Agreed.
Splendid. On to more pressing matters.
Oh, calm down.
Fine. What do I do?
Firstly, help Eskel and Lambert. One was supposed to get me Forktail spinal fluid, the other was to fortify the Phylactery with elemental power. I've yet to see anything from either of them.
Taken care of.
Is that so? My, the initiative. That leaves one other trifle to resolve. As you saw, my megascope's acting up, in rather spectacular fashion. I'm certain there's an energy source nearby, generating disturbances, making the crystals malfunction. We must find it and neutralize it. Quickly, I must contact someone. It's urgent.
Who would you plan to contact?
Who you plan to contact? Or is that a secret too?
No secret at all. Ida Emian. Remember her?
How could I forget? Member of the Lodge, Elven Sage.
Exactly, a sage. As the name suggests, she should know a great deal. I'd like to ask her for advice about Uma. Satisfied?
Your sorceress friends, the sage and not-so-sage, they've let me down before. But if we gotta, we gotta.
If only you'd been this cautious with all of them. But no matter. Thank you for your permission.
How do I do this?
All right. How do I find the source?
Use this Potestaquizator.
Potestaquizator? What?
Potestaquizator? Sounds fancy. Complicated.
Yet it's ever so simple. Grasp it firmly, move it around, and the louder it squeals, the closer you are. Spare me your juvenile wit, please. Well, what are you waiting for? Ah, one more thing. Thank you, Geralt.
He won't kill you for it to be nice from time to time, you know. Honestly, she does treat him like shit at times. Does my absolute tits in. And yes, I know it's only a game, folks. Treat others how you wish to be treated yourself, I'd say. Right, let's go and find this thing for her. So as you can hear, and she said regarding Geralt and Triss, Geralt lost his memory and had a thing with Triss. But obviously Yennifer isn't too happy about that. And she's got her reasons for it, and that's absolutely fine.
Oh, got a signal. Signal's growing stronger.
So, Yennifer found a volunteer to walk around with that chirping stick after all.
Shh. Aha. Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot.
Nope. Gone out of the way. Right, stays here.
Mounted witchery just never took off. Aha. Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot. Disturbance is coming from there. What's in these crates?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert made them.
No wonder the megascope doesn't work. All right, gotta get him out of here.
I can do that. Rather you not make a mess of my shelves. Just keep an eye on Uma.
Yes, Uncle Vesemir. How goes it? Vesemir's not working you too hard, I hope. Thought so.
All done. You can go.
Thank you.
Let's check your conditioned reflexes.
There we go. We can go back up to her now. We're back.
Thank you. Seems to be working now. What was it?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert left them by the beds.
I suppose he had no idea they could interfere with my megascope?
Lambert doesn't know shit about megascopes.
You know, Lambert's not exactly an expert on megascopes, so...
Please. Lambert is mean, not stupid. Enough. Ready for this conversation?
Sure you want me here? Members of the Lodge don't let just anyone in on their secrets, or so I've heard.
Consider it a token of our trust. Now let's begin. And Geralt, behave, please.
Didn't you just say you trust me?
Stop twisting my words.
Kaer Yennifer at Vengerberg. Gwynblade?
Kaer and Severn.
Why have you summoned me?
We've come up against a curse. One we must lift. It was uttered in a dialect of Elder speech unfamiliar to me.
I see. The words of the curse?
Vafel Elen, Ked Mil Foli, Gledev Don Eptenid, Bondro Isne Iacus.
She knows it.
Take it you've heard the words before.
Yes, in legends. Of the kind that do not end happily.
Can you help us with the curse?
To a degree. Agnes de Glanville's incantation, combined with Elder's triangle, inverted, of course. They are your only possible recourse. But I cannot guarantee that even they will suffice.
Thank you, Severn. Vafel.
That does not conclude our conversation.
Oh, go on then. What's the problem?
What is it?
The time of the white frost and white light is nigh.
And the world will perish amidst ice. I know Ithleen's prophecy.
I don't doubt you know it, but do you understand it? The Elder Blood can initiate the final age, the time of the end, or stop it. Remember this, Gwynblade, for you will be the one to determine if the seed bursts into flames.
Ah, just stick all pressure on us. What now?
All in all, interesting conversation. What now?
All is ready. We should gather the others and begin. Listen, everyone. All is in place. We may begin. Lambert, prepare the apparatuses. Eskel, go.
Last I heard, my dear, I give the orders around here, not you.
Oh.
I believe we made an agreement to seek to cure Uma my way.
I said we would help you, that's it. I don't know what you want to do with them, you haven't deigned to inform us, but it's not safe, is it? Just as I thought. Which is why I think we should first try another, less invasive method.
What's the other method?
What's this method?
derives from folk traditions. I've used it many times. In 1211, to lift the curse that held the Swan of Povis, for instance. I'll take Uma into the mountains.
What then? Will you howl at the moon together?
A bit of respect. You're not talking to Geralt.
No, we will not howl at the moon.
So even Lambert didn't like that.
Come midnight, I'll give him tea made of hemlock harvested from... But I don't see that I need to explain this to you.
In my opinion...
I know your opinion, but I'm not asking anyone's permission. I'm saying what will happen. I'll be back at dawn, with Uma, or whoever hides inside him.
Gotta respect, told Vesemir. He's not taking no shit from Yennifer. Like Lambert said, you're not talking to Geralt.
So, got the evening off. What do we do with it?
Vesemir mentioned some roof beams in the tower need replacing. Maybe we could see to that. Or we could have a drink.
Sounds a lot better than the beams.
Wouldn't mind a shot myself, or two.
Nothing I can do. Been outvoted. Let's go.
Do as you will. But in a moment, Geralt and I must talk.
Ooh, sounds serious. Come on, Lambert. See you in a bit, Geralt.
We're in trouble. What did I do now? Yeah, what did I do now?
Alright, what did I do this time?
No, nothing. I just wanted to take you aside, without cluing the others into what we're up to.
Mm-hmm. And what are we up to?
Sneaking upstairs to make love.
Wow, you don't exactly mince words.
I'm too old to play the blushing bride. Unless you ask nicely. Shall we go? You can rejoin them afterwards. In an hour. Or two.
Sounds great.
Or three.
We're not turning that
I'll
down.
hold you to that.
Well, well. Lovebirds decided to join us. Enjoy yourselves?
You heard the answer to that question, Lambert. Besides, not our business. Yen, we don't have glasses. You alright drinking from a mug?
I'd drink from an old boot tonight.
Alright, calm down, Yen.
Perhaps instead of getting crocked in deep glum, we could do some catching up.
Where have you been, Lambert?
What have you been up to, Lambert? Any interesting contracts before you set off in search of Caradon?
Yeah. Contract in Lan Exeter. Not to boast, but a pretty lucrative one.
Yeah. Kavir's where the gold's to be made. Know how much they pay there for a drowner?
Shush, I'm talking now. So this giant was giving him trouble. Attacking convoys, dragging folk off into the swamps.
And relieving himself on the highway, rendering it dreadfully slippery. You've built enough suspense. Get to the point.
Fine. Turned out it wasn't a giant. Just a fat forest troll. And a group of bandits were ambushing the convoys.
What did you do?
Killed the bandits to keep the roads safe. Then I killed the troll. Needed its head to collect the bounty.
Pragmatic as ever.
Pragmatic as ever.
You could stand to show some of Lambert's expediency. Set ideals like justice for trolls aside, keep yourself out of poverty instead.
Knew the sorceress would see it my way.
Eskel, care to share?
Where'd you go while you were away, Eskel?
Aldersburg. Hunted a higher vampire.
Oh ho ho. Dangerous horse sons, those.
Finicky, too. Specimen in question only went for young women from the upper classes.
That's like me.
We've no interest in your fantasies, Lambert. Whereas the vampire, even I'm curious to know how you managed.
My client threw a masquerade ball for the city's notables, to lure the vampire out of hiding. I was there too, disguised. Let me tell you, never had so much success with the ladies as I did that night.
Get the vampire?
What about the vampire?
I'd made a deal with this young alchemist. She really loaded up. Fish tech, vodka, magic mushrooms. Went out into the garden. Vampire found her and drank his fill. Fight was an afterthought.
A fairy tale on gluttony for modern times.
Alchemist come out of it all right?
Fine. Lost a bit of blood, I suppose. Hangover was the worst part. She drank nothing but pickle juice for the next month.
Fair enough.
Eventful times for me recently. Kings, dragons, conspiracies. And then, I found Yen.
Yeah, we're thrilled for you. But why don't you tell us about Uma instead?
Long story. I was on Ciri's trail. Went to Velen, Skellige, Novigrad, where Dandelion needed saving again.
He get caught plowing somebody he shouldn't have been?
Right. Speaking of old friends Novigrad and plowing, how's Triss?
Fuck off. Triss is managing.
Triss is managing all right.
How are those scars she got at Sodden? Still there?
Lambert. Not funny.
Fine. Conversation turned serious? Let's talk. Yen, what do you plan to do with Uma?
I said I'd tell you tomorrow.
So tell us now. It's after midnight.
I'll subject him to the trial of grasses, but only—
You fucking what?
Mind your manners.
Mind your manners, Lambert.
Did you hear what—
Not gonna ask you again.
Sorry. Looking to turn him into a witcher?
Of course not. As I was about to say, I'll only apply the first half of the trial because—
Because you want to watch him suffer?
Stop interrupting or I will watch you suffer.
Oh dear.
To restore Uma's former appearance, we must first— how do I explain it? Imagine a lump of clay. In order to shape it, you must first moisten it or it will crumble. The trial's initial part does just that. It opens the body to change, so to speak. Only then can the mutagens produce a witcher.
What's the chances he'll survive, though? That's the thing.
What are the chances Uma will survive?
Not great, but we've no choice.
Unless Vesemir can do the trick with his hemlock.
Might be surprised. Old man knows his stuff.
Be the first trial in years, though, ain't it?
It'll be the first trial in years. Decades.
I knew you'd be wary.
Wary? That's not the problem. Those secrets have been forgotten, and that's how they should stay.
I'd be the last to suggest you start producing hordes of witches.
You hardly need to. See, till now we had a great excuse not to take in apprentices. Seems we'll need to talk it over.
Maybe later. Who's up for another round?
Oh, I am. But we're all out of stuff to chew on. Geralt, mind raiding the kitchen?
Not at all.
Gentlemen, pleasure drinking with you. Lambert especially. But the hour is late. Don't stay up long. Tomorrow's an important day.
Yes, Mum. Sorry about that.
Didn't listen, did he?
They never do.
What are you talking about?
Samavilla contract Eskel got a while back. Good story.
Finish it in a minute. First, some more fuel.
Ooh, now that's a kick in the liver. What is it?
The Gauntlet. Equal parts spirit and white gull. What's that look about? Yen's gone to bed. Time for some serious drinking.
Damn straight. Pour us another. Bottoms up.
And they're on it. Let's have some fun. How about a round of cards, lads?
How about a round of cards?
Why not? Playing for coin though, right?
Agreed.
Yeah, unless you'd rather play strip Gwent.
Maybe I'd finally come to understand what women see in you.
Prepare your trouser snacks later. Pouches on the table. What's with him?
Don't worry about it. Let's play.
We'll go first. Oh, very nice. Do you know what? I'm actually going to keep that. We'll stick that down. And you. Of course he's got one of them. Just had to, didn't he? Happy days. Tell you what, we'll stick Tristan. Beat him at that round. Oh, happy days. Stick you down. Right, what you got? Come on. We'll try and push him down if we can. Chooses leader card. Tell you what, we'll bang Roach down. Yeah, I think we've got his number here. Come on, mate. And can you look at this, guys? Absolutely smashing him. It's no issue. Oh. We'll take that, thank you. Oh, lovely. Got a bit of a game on his hands here. Come on. There we go. Don't even need to pursue it any further. We've done it. Cheers for that.
Good game, Geralt. Especially that move with the...
Eskel. He doesn't need any praise, just pour.
Oh, Lambert's pissed at us.
So, what's this about a Samavilla?
Snared this peasant in her dance. Instead of being happy, he escaped with his life. Yoko fell head over heels in love. Wanted me to trap her. Turned him down. So he tried it on his own with a fishing net. Bet you they're still dancing a mazurka in some fallow field.
Great story. With a moral, too.
Really? What's that?
Stay away from dangerous women.
Lay off Yen.
Will you ever lay off Yen?
Yeah, soon as I trust her.
You brave a fire for her. Whereas she plays you like a cheap fiddle. Way it's always been.
Listen to you two goddamn relationship experts. Neither of you's been with a sorceress.
For good reason.
Fine. Leave pretty boy alone before he gets grumpy. Already has that pouty look on his face. I can't stand it. Drink up, girl. To you and Yen. Happily ever after.
Oh, if looks could kill, man.
Colder than up an ice giant's ass in here. Gentlemen, I shall return. Gotta go drain the dragon.
Get along well with Lambert?
You and Lambert get along?
In a way. I've learned not to talk to him about certain things.
Guessing that's quite a list.
It is.
Hello, youngins. Got your own little carnival going, eh? Alcohol, my good men, is a witcher's worst enemy.
Where did you dig up that bonnet?
Vesemir's trunk. The height of fashion in 1112. Old man probably put it on when he went courting. Or in the jargon of the time, wooing the damsels.
Men, a witcher's life is not all cards and liquor. It is toil. It is labor. No gurgling babes to wean for us. Nay, not for us.
All right. One Vesemir's enough. Take that off before you get it dirty. And pour.
Oh, I'll pour, Eskel. I'll pour. To the brim. 'Cause without vodka, you're as stiff as a bookkeeper in a body cast.
Let's have some fun.
Come on. Let's have some fun.
Are we boring you?
No, it's just kinda...
Slow. Pretty boy's right. Listen, there's this game student from Oxenford taught me. Someone starts by saying, I've never, and finishing the sentence however they want. Who's ever done that thing downs a shot. Then it's the next guy's turn.
Sounds great. You start.
I've never slept with a succubus.
Don't believe he has. I can't remember bloody rules now.
How about that? Eskel. Still waters run deep.
I'm a sucker for women with horns. Right, my turn. I've never, after a bender, woken up wearing nothing but my knickers.
Nope. Hope Lambert's done that though.
Oh, Lambert. Kaer Morhen's black sheep.
Want to know the best part? They weren't even my knickers.
All right, Geralt, your turn. I've never...
Jumped out of a lover's window.
Jumped out a lover's window.
That's so. Must have been one tough character whose wife you were plowing.
That wasn't it. He was a friend. Didn't want to hurt his feelings.
Yeah, you're a true friend.
Right, man. Let's end on that. Or else I'll never be able to look you in the eyes again.
Vodka. Vodka's gone. Who's gonna go get some more?
Already went to get food.
All right, I'll do it. Kitchen. It's that way, right?
You know that, right?
Lambert, bud, gotta tell you something.
Yeah?
Sometimes you're a real jackass, but I love you, brother.
And sometimes you're a real blowhard. But damn it, I'd go to hell and back for you. Come here, you oaf.
Oh, brother love.
Damn. Broke.
Good thing it was empty. Huh? Where's Eskel? Should have been back by now. We ought to look around.
This is a job for Vesemir.
Not again. Take that hat off.
Where's that whippersnapper wandered off to? He could be beleaguered, I wager. Come, men, to the rescue.
Oh, God. Oh, Go find him.
spilled some wine, and crawled through it.
Had to kneel down to see that.
If I'd have bent over, I'd have puked.
Yep. We have drunk quite a substantial amount.
Eskel! Eskel!
Eskel!
Where's he gone? Eskel, where you at?
Eskel, you drunk! Get out here!
He's probably fell asleep somewhere. Can't blame the lad. Bleeding outside though.
Eskel! Eskel!
Eskel!
Like kids aren't Eskel. No, he's 100% gone outside.
Hear that?
Sounded like panting of a wounded wyvern.
Damn it. We missed a fight.
Aha. Eskel's close.
Hang in there, brother. We're coming. Eskel, drunk.
Past that.
Get out here.
Hey, look. There he is.
With his ever faithful little bleeder. Hello, Eskel. Wake up.
What happened?
Got sloshed, stewed, and 57 other varieties of drunk. That's what happened. Get up. Time to have a drink.
Leave me alone. I'm gonna puke. Three of us get together, always ends like this.
Let's find a fourth. Better. A woman.
Nothing here but Yen. We don't want to wake her up, believe me.
What about that sorceress you talked to? Think about it. We turn on the megascope, cordially invite her, she teleports here. Maybe bring some friends. How's that sound?
You're a genius.
Lambert, you're a genius.
Of course I am. So, we inviting the lodge to our bash?
Fuck yeah! Summon the bitches! Alright. How's this work?
Well, twist here, or turn there, and you gotta say something in Elvish.
Easy peasy, let's do it.
Hey, hang on. When this Ida sees us, we'll scare her off. I mean, we don't look anything like sorceresses.
I know. Yennefer's clothes. Let's dress up. Bags are over there.
What's this thing you got for dressing up?
Shut it, wise ass, or I'll lace your corset up so tight you'll shit in your bloomers.
We're squeezing into those dresses.
Stop whining, Eskel. Times you gotta squeeze into some
Frippery.
We don't tell a soul, understand? This stays here.
Come on, let's get dressed
Brought
up.
a lot of crap. You'd think she was moving in.
Shh. You don't...
Put on Yennefer's trousers. Lovely. Where are they? There we are.
Yes, perfect. Like it was made for you.
Sure. Soon as I let it out a bit in the waist.
Stop talking, get dressed. Not that one. Won't compliment your complexion. Damn, Eskel. You got an hourglass figure.
Enjoy, folks.
Come on, go. Thing's tight as hell.
Now, I'll do the talking. You two fiddle with the crystals. Kedmil blood de toi. Hocus pocus abracadabra.
What is this? Who's that?
So sorry. We were never here.
Guards! More paper, Excellency! No, you oaf. The lodge has come for me.
I trust you have an explanation for this.
Oh dear.
A very good one. Go to bed. Now.
Oh, get up, man. Always have to be a spoil sport, man. They weren't harming anyone.
Damn. What a dream. See everyone's up and at 'em.
And reeking of booze. That hat was a memento, Lambert.
Relax, old man. It'll come out in the wash.
You can give the boys a rap on the knuckles later. Let's get to work.
You learn anything?
Vesemir, learn anything?
While you were out hunting Forktails and playing with a megascope, I examined Uma. Notice one thing. At moments of, what's the term, relaxed consciousness, he behaves differently. While falling asleep, he'd pause awake for an instant. Something different about his movements, his gaze then, but only for a moment. So I induced a trance, hypnotized him essentially. No effect at first, but as he dropped into deep lethargy, I heard something. A sigh or a moan, and it wasn't Uma's voice.
All right. I just don't get how that helps us.
Then keep silent. Thank you, Vesemir. And I apologize for what I said earlier. Have the boys told you what we plan to do?
Yes, don't like it one bit, but I suppose I have to trust you.
What now?
Right. So what now?
We can begin. We need only brew the potions.
Wait. Why couldn't we...
Do it earlier? Because the preparatory potions for the trial are strongly reactive. They must be administered immediately after they're brewed. Satisfied? Geralt, make the potions. Here are the formulae. Eskel, take a bottle of spirit.
No. After last night,
And disinfect the tools. Well, chop chop.
That's it. What a night, eh?
You don't know who's trapped in Uma's body. How did you figure the...
That was some night.
Formed a series of complex
Getting on the beer with the lads. But we're going to leave it there, folks. Great episode when we come back. We'll help Yennifer start the trial of the grasses with Uma trying to decide who is in that body. And if it is Ciri or not, for those who don't know. But really fun episode, that one. Still waiting to find out where... I'm going to have a look, I think, on the internet about where I can find the armour. Otherwise, I'm just going to have a run around in the meantime and see if we can find it. I think it's the descriptions of the armours we need to then build it. So I'll do that as well. But yeah, really fun episode. Really hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you once more for being here and watching. Please look after yourselves. Take it easy, folks. And I'll catch you all in a bit.